What's up, everybody? Chud the Builder. Chud the Builder. You know, professional racial antagonizer. You know, who love to walk around talking about, you know, people going chimp out, calling them the N-word, the hard R, and all that. Talking about he's practicing free speech. He's all about free speech. And people were like, yeah, they agree with that. Some people. The problem is, people obviously don't understand how free speech works. That's not how the free speech thing works. You understand? Free speech is is a protected amendment, right? But it's protection. It's about your ability to speak out and express your feelings about things, and you be protected from retaliation or punishment from the government. You understand? From the government, meaning we don't end up in a place where we might have somebody like a Saddam Hussein, where if you speak out, like, you know, against something, that they'll kidnap you and have you executed or disappeared or something. It's from protection from the government, not from the everyday dude in the street, not from people in the street. It doesn't cover your right to go say whatever you want to or about somebody, and then it's supposed to be okay because that's your freedom of speech. That's not how it works. There's a whole breakdown for you. That's not how it works, right? So anyway, I'm sure you all have heard by now that your man has been arrested and charged with attempted murder, you know, discharging a firearm during a felony, and a slew of other things, right? And this all happened, this all transpired because he shot a black man that he was obviously antagonizing, as he's demonstrated in video after video after video. And the dude told him, hey, leave me alone. I got PTSD. Get away from me. He probably obviously went into his chimping out stuff, called him the hard R, and the guy got physical, and he pulled out his gun and he shot the guy, as well as shot himself in the arm or something like that. So now he's in jail, facing a significant amount of time. And it looks like it ain't gonna go well for him. And I cannot say that, you know, I feel bad. You basically get what you deserve. You reap what you sow. You know, you get back the karma, you get back the mojo and the karma that you put out there into the world. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know, you know, I don't know what his problem was. You know, he was a person that obviously at one point like the cross dress as a fairy. You know, he liked a little backdoor action. You know what I'm saying? He liked a little bit of that backdoor action, and then I don't know. He got out here trying to, you know, get likes and views and whatever. I don't know what triggered all this. I have an idea, because in one of his videos, you know, he was talking to another guy, and the guy pulled him to the side, and he was like, yeah, what's going on? You know, why you doing all this? It ain't cool, whatever. And he said something about to the guy about, like, I guess being single or not have whatever. And the guy said, no, I'm happily married. There's a white guy. He's like, no, I'm happily married. So and then he said, yeah, and I bet, you know, I bet she's getting, you know, effed by Edward. So I think that kind of was a little telling, that I think maybe his trigger in all this and why he is so upset is because maybe somebody he was with decided to go get her a little bit of the BBC and never came back. You know what they say, once you go black, you know, you need a wheelchair. But yeah, so I don't know. That might be it. I don't know. But guess what? He's gonna, if things go right, he's gonna be spending a lot of time with those people. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be spending a lot of time, and, you know, I hope he keeps the same energy in there. I'm sure he won't. But I hope he does. And I hope he makes a lot of new friends. Yep, Chud the Builder, man. Good luck to you, my boy. You know what they say? FA, FO. Peace.